I've often thought, I wonder what you think about this, Jim or Craig.
Yeah.
I've often thought it would be wonderful training for guys and girls who are preparing for ministry to spend 5 years in the business world before they get into a vocational role, because I spent 20 years in the corporate arena, and there are things that I learned in the corporate arena that I did not learn. My corporate
Yeah.
life was followed my pastoral or vocational ministry, and I was shocked at how much I didn't know about things I should have known as a lead pastor. What do you guys think about that? Am I crazy, or is there something to that? And if I'm crazy, just go ahead and tell me I'm crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't sound biblical to me that a carpenter would be, in ministry, or a tent maker. It just sounds like heresy. So actually, what's funny is you look at the people that had real jobs and then had ministry versus those who only had ministry. And I don't want to be too broad brushed here, but certainly the Pharisees didn't know how to build a house or make a tent. All they knew was theology. And I think sometimes the problem with theology is it's not practical theology. It's theoryology. It isn't the study of God in real life. It's more the study of God in a test tube or a Sunday school room. So yeah, I agree. I think that knowing the world you're trying to reach has great value, and having lived in it, in your case, in the business world, the military world, the business world, that hasn't ever hurt me. I think that's always helped us to speak a common language, even if our illustrations come from something else besides my 14th year of Bible college. Sure. How do you relate to people? How do you speak the language if you haven't worked a factory job or built a house or gotten your hands dirty? So I think that's a great idea. Craig, what do you think?
Well, and I've found that a lot of business leaders who are very successful in business will run into an area of frustration in their churches if they do just what you said, Jim, is when their pastor appears to be saying things that are kind of pie in the sky. Okay, well, that's great on Sunday morning, but when I'm, in the trenches on Monday and I got a board meeting on Tuesday and I'm dealing with an angry customer on Wednesday, I'm having a hard time making that connection. And I think that somebody who's been in the vocational world outside of the pastorate, they can say specific examples. Here's how you would deal with, this nasty customer. Here's how you deal with a coworker who stabbed you in the back. I think it makes you more relatable from the pulpit when you've had those experiences.
Yeah.